Good day, folks. Today we're talking about critical illness and disability insurance, a very neat way to protect a very significant risk for a lot of Canadians out there. I'm excited to be here today. I'm Rob Tatro from robtatro.com, head of the Tatro Wealth Advisor Group here at Canaccord Genuity Wealth Management. With me today, I have Adam Buss. Thanks for being here today, Adam.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
Before we get into it, please take a second to follow. If you like what we do, we put out a lot of content. Please give us a share. Please give us a lot of comments. We'd love to hear what you have to say about our wonderful videos. So also, go to speaktorob.com. If you have questions about this, insurance, disability, critical illness, anything, wealth advice, please go there. We'd love to book a consultation with you. Free, no obligation. All right, Adam, we've talked in some of our other videos about corporately owned strategies. We've talked about kind of the different types of life insurance. Today we're focusing on critical illness and disability. So maybe we should start with disability insurance. How does disability insurance work and who is it for?
Disability insurance really should be for anybody that's relying on their income to support their lifestyle and support their family. As what happens if you, the moneymaker, can't go to work anymore and get paid? Well, the expenses still continue, your mortgage payment still needs to be made, your property taxes need to be paid. All of those things still need to be looked after regardless whether you have a paycheck.
Wouldn't some people say, I have coverage through work, they'll give me some disability through work. Wouldn't that be sufficient coverage?
Hey, that is a great question, and often what people think is they have adequate coverage through work. I often like to view that as bonus coverage because you may get 66% of your wage through work, but you still have 100% of the same expenses that you need to pay for every single month. So are you going to cover 100% of your expenses with only 66% of your wage? And is the benefit that you're getting from work, is that taxable or tax-free money?
And is it going to kick in right away? Does it usually kick in?
Yeah, what is the waiting period? So some places have a 6-month waiting period. So you're not going to get any long-term disability benefits until that 6-month window has passed. Meanwhile, the bills are still piling up.
So this would obviously be in a situation where you're not able to complete your work. You're disabled for the purpose of the definition of insurance.
Yes. Yeah, okay. And often a 30 to 90-day waiting period is fairly standard.
Okay. All right. What about critical illness? How does that work?
Critical illness is, I'd say a newer insurance in the grand scheme of things. It's probably been around for around 15 years now, but it's a lump sum tax-free benefit that goes to you regardless whether or not you're disabled. So you may still be able to work upon diagnosis of a critical illness, but it covers generally up to about 25 different illnesses. So if you were to be diagnosed with one of these 25 illnesses, survive a period of 30 days, you get this tax-free lump sum benefit paid to you. So maybe that cash buys you additional time off work that you can take time with your family, worry-free, stress-free about your financial situation, pay off some debt, buy the sports car you always wanted, go on a last hurrah family vacation, or maybe you want to go down to the United States and seek additional medical treatment that you have to pay for out of pocket. This buys you those options.
Right, because otherwise, you're not going to be able to do that stuff, right?
That's correct. You maybe have to go into more debt just to be able to do some of these things.
And these 25 illnesses, without going into the list, I imagine they are some of the more kind of serious illnesses, like cancer would be on there.
The major ones would be heart attack, stroke, cancer, and that's what critical illness policies essentially started off as, and they've branched out to now cover approximately 25 different illnesses.
Okay. Now, I understand there are some that do what's called a return of premium.
Yeah, it's a fantastic option that you can add to the policy. So let's say you never make a claim on critical illness.
Great news.
Which is great news. We want you not to make a claim on critical illness. A return of premium rider gets you all of that premium back that you paid over time. So it didn't really cost you anything that entire time that you owned the policy.
Just the cost of capital that you lost while you were out of it.
That's right, yeah.
And would that be tax-free on the way back?
Tax-free.
Okay. So you're putting after-tax dollars, you give the premium. At the end of the day, you get it all back?
You get it all back if you never made a claim. And if you do make a claim, you had the insurance in place.
So it's kind of like a win-win then?
I would like to see it as a win-win.
Okay. Some of the other insurance reviews that we do, real quick, Adam, here at the Tatro Wealth Advisor Group and Canaccord Genuity Wealth Management. By the way, if this or anything like this kind of is intriguing you and you'd like to speak to us, please go to speaktorob.com. we'd love to book a consultation with you.
But we'll certainly look at some of these insurances again for tax strategies. We deal with a lot of self-employed, incorporated individuals. We want to look at their disability needs, their critical illness insurance needs. We deal with a lot of small, medium-sized corporations, even large companies that have, 50, 100 plus employees. They may have group benefit plans for their employees. We'll do a review of those as well to make sure that they have the best product and options available.
Great. Adam, hey, thanks so much for your time. He's such a whiz at this stuff. Love to have him on our team here. Again, I'm Rob Tatro from robtatro.com, head of the Tatro Wealth Advisory Group here at Canaccord Genuity Wealth Management. Give us a like, give us a follow. We'd love to hear your comments. Go to speaktorob.com if you have any questions. Book a consultation. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks. Have a great day.